Hey there, Aries. This is a general tarot card reading for the week of February 27th through March 5th, 2022. I'll be looking at your environment, what will inspire you, what to do with that inspiration, how it will impact your future, and how it will affect others. And I'll close off the reading with an oracle card. So let's take a look here. Aries, you have the Three of Pentacles, the Emperor, Six of Swords, the Tower, and Ace of Swords here. The bottom of the deck, which is the influencing energy or lesson to be learned, is the Lovers card, which is making decisions for the long term, basically making a commitment, partnership. It can be romantic, it can be platonic, business wise. We will kind of take a look here. So, Three of Pentacles you have as your environment. Basically, you could be learning, you could be working on a project with others, basically improving your skills and being in a position to have those skills put on display. So let's clarify Three of Pentacles here. You have the Devil and you have the Wheel. So with these two major arcana cards, it seems that your environment right now is kind of having you learn a couple of lessons. With the Devil, it could be if you have negative patterns that are repeating. With the Lovers being the bottom of the deck, it seems that when it comes to making choices for the long term, that might be an issue, especially when you have the Wheel here, which indicates kind of ups and downs, maybe a karmic cycle. I'm going to go ahead and clarify. You have the Sun card here, so it seems that whatever your environment is, you're able to at least acknowledge certain aspects of yourself that keep repeating, that are impacting your future. I'm going to further clarify. You have the Eight of Wands here. So if you are kind of working on projects, if it's taking up a lot of your time and you need more energy, kind of make sure that you're going about it in a very healthy way. Let me go ahead and further clarify. You have the Five of Swords. So definitely recognize when you are faced with situations where you're trying to keep ahead, and avoid certain situations where there will be no winners, and know when to kind of walk away when things are going too fast, or you don't have enough energy to keep up with things. In terms of what will inspire you, you have this Emperor card, which indicates power and authority, and stability as well. So I'm going to clarify. You have the Queen of Pentacles and the Four of Swords. So with the Queen of Pentacles, just make sure you are in touch with your body, your feelings, what you're sensing. With the Four of Swords, like I said, it seems that when it comes to burning the midnight oil and possibly being, you know, influenced by others, wanting to keep up with others, you might get burnt out a little bit by trying to be on top. So whatever this inspiration is, to be more grounded, to be more secure and have more power, this inspiration will lead to this Six of Swords, which is a healing and like a transition. So it could be that you are recognizing that you have certain tendencies and that you are wanting to correct them, and so you are going to take time out for yourself, perhaps, you know, some type of break for your health, and that you are going to actually take some time to heal. Go ahead and further clarify. You have the King of Wands and the Two of Swords. So with the King of Wands, it is a desire to kind of charge ahead, be courageous. With the Two of Swords, it's a stalemate of knowing that really either which direction you go isn't going to have the best results. So I am kind of sensing that here you have this Emperor energy here, which is your card, Aries, and then the King of Wands. It's also kind of a fiery power card. Basically, it seems that you are going to be inspired to temper that energy and heal a bit. How this will impact your future, you have the Tower. So it could be that there are certain beliefs or foundations that you had previously in this repetitive cycle in the past that are finally going to give way. So I'm going to clarify. You have the Four of Cups and the Queen of Wands. So if there is any type of, let's say you have 8 cups of coffee a day to keep going, that this Tower situation, it will get you to a point where you might have some withdrawal symptoms, but you will be able to naturally get that energy, because whatever you were tied to in the past is going to really not have the control over you that it did before, and you'll have a natural high. So how it will affect others or impact others, you have the Ace of Swords. So it will impact other people in the sense that they'll recognize there's a new sense of kind of clarity, a new sense of moving forward with a certain conviction of truth, honesty, and communications. And you have the Fool card and you have the World card. So it seems that you're going to be completing one journey and starting a new journey, and vice versa. And that's kind of what life is. But in that process, you might feel a little vulnerable and excited about the possibilities. And it seems that others around you will be excited for you. And further clarify, you have the Ace of Wands. So it's just all sorts of new beginnings for you once you are able to have this inspiration that hits you the week of February 27th, allow you to kind of let go of some ideas that weren't really serving you, kind of step back, heal, make a transition where you can really be in touch with who you are and march to the beat of your own drum so that you can start a new journeys and feel accomplished. And the bottom of the clarifying deck is the Knight of Swords, which is basically pursuing truth, putting into plan and an action into plan. And with the Lover's card, I'm kind of sensing that there is something that you want to make right for the long-term future, where you want to be in a position of maybe being more committed to yourself even. So I'm going to pull an oracle card to take a look at perhaps where you can gain more inspiration. You have a time to give rather than take, new moon in Virgo. So basically, if you are taking things to get ahead, perhaps give yourself a break, a rest. I'm hoping this provides some helpful perspective, and we'll see you next time. Take care.